Today we're talking about Cadillac. 52 facts about the brand that used to define American luxury, built giant chrome land yachts, invented some of the most important car technologies ever, became a presidential symbol, got lost for a while, and then came back with Escalades, V-Series sedans, and Blackwing madness. Number 1. Cadillac was not always just another luxury brand. For decades, Cadillac meant you had made it. It was the car people bought when they wanted the world to know they were successful, important, rich, or at least trying very hard to look rich. Before German luxury took over the conversation, Cadillac was the American dream with chrome on it. Number 2. Cadillac was founded in 1902, and it was named after Antoine de la Motte Cadillac, the founder of Detroit. That means the brand's name is tied directly to the city that would become the center of the American auto industry. Cadillac did not just come from Detroit. It basically wears Detroit's origin story on the badge. Number 3. Cadillac came out of the ruins of the Henry Ford Company. Before Ford became Ford as we know it, that earlier company fell apart, and Henry Leland helped turn what was left into Cadillac. That is one of the strangest origin twists in car history. One failed Ford-linked company helped create one of Ford's greatest future luxury rivals. Number 4. Henry Leland was obsessed with precision. He came from a machining background, and he wanted Cadillac parts to be made so accurately that they could be swapped between cars. That sounds normal now, but in the early car world, it was a huge deal. Cadillac was not built on wild styling first. It was built on precision. Number 5. Cadillac won the Dewar Trophy in 1908 because of its interchangeable parts. Cars were taken apart, parts were mixed up, and then the cars were reassembled and driven successfully. That was a massive flex. Cadillac basically proved, in front of the world, that its manufacturing was not guesswork. It was engineering discipline. Number 6. That precision helped Cadillac earn the nickname standard of the world. And at the time, that was not just marketing fluff. Cadillac was genuinely setting standards for how a luxury car should be built. Today brands throw around slogans constantly. Cadillac had one that actually meant something. Before we continue, if you enjoy videos like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. These videos take a lot of time, research, editing, and money to make, and your support really helps us keep going. Thank you. Number 7. Cadillac introduced the electric self-starter in the early 1910s, and that changed cars forever. Before that, drivers often had to hand crank engines, which was annoying, dangerous, and sometimes physically brutal. Cadillac helped make starting a car feel less like a gym injury and more like modern driving. Number 8. The electric starter also made cars more accessible. Hand cranking could be dangerous enough to seriously injure people, and it made driving harder for anyone who did not want to wrestle the front of a car every morning. Cadillac did not just add convenience. It helped remove one of the ugliest rituals of early motoring. Number 9. Cadillac won another Dewar Trophy because of that electric starting, lighting, and ignition system. So Cadillac did not win the award once and disappear. It proved itself again with another major breakthrough. That is why early Cadillac had such a strong reputation. It was not only luxurious, it was technically important. Number 10. In 1915, Cadillac introduced the world's first mass-produced V8 engine. That is a massive piece of automotive history. Today, V8s are tied to American performance, luxury, muscle cars, and big SUVs, and Cadillac helped put that format into production car culture early. Number 11. Cadillac was acquired by General Motors in 1909, and that made it GM's luxury division. In simple terms, Chevrolet became the people's car, Buick sat higher, and Cadillac became the top of the mountain. Cadillac was not supposed to be normal. It was supposed to be the reward. Number 12. Cadillac built V12 and V16 engines in the pre-war luxury era. That tells you how serious the brand once was. This was not luxury because of a bigger screen or some fake stitching. This was luxury through giant, smooth, expensive, over-engineered engines that made the car feel effortless. Number 13. The Cadillac V16 was one of the most outrageous luxury engines of its time. A 16-cylinder Cadillac in the 1930s was not about practicality. It was about quiet power, status, smoothness, and making everyone else look poor in extremely elegant ways. Number 14. Cadillac sold V16 cars during the Great Depression, which sounds almost insane. While the economy was collapsing, Cadillac still had cars that represented the very top of American luxury. That contrast is part of the brand's old image. Even in hard times, Cadillac was still the car of people who lived in another universe. Number 15. Cadillac helped make the closed-body car feel normal and luxurious. Early cars were often open, rough, or exposed to the weather. Cadillac and other premium brands helped push the idea that a car could be a quiet, enclosed, comfortable room. That idea is still luxury car DNA today. Number 16. Cadillac was connected to the rise of the automatic transmission era. GM's Hydromatic became one of the most important automatic transmissions in history, and Cadillac helped make automatic driving feel premium and effortless. A luxury car should not make you work too hard. Cadillac understood that early. Number 17. The 1948 Cadillac introduced the tailfin look that would become one of the most famous design trends in American car history. Inspired by aircraft styling, the tailfin started modestly and then became completely wild. Cadillac did not just follow the space-age look. It helped invent it. Number 18. By 1959, Cadillac tailfins reached absurd levels. The 1959 Eldorado had some of the tallest and most dramatic fins ever put on a production car. It looked less like transportation and more like a chrome rocket built for a world that thought the future would arrive wearing white wall tires. Number 19. Cadillac's 1950s cars were enormous symbols of American optimism. Chrome, fins, V8s, soft seats, huge dashboards, dramatic grilles. Everything was big because America wanted everything to feel big. A Cadillac from that era did not whisper success. It announced it from 3 blocks away. Number 20. The Eldorado became one of Cadillac's most glamorous names. It was not just another model. It sounded exotic, expensive, and almost mythical. The name itself felt like gold, which made sense because Cadillac wanted the Eldorado to feel like the dream version of American luxury. Number 21. The 1957 Eldorado Brougham was one of the most extravagant Cadillacs ever. It had wild features for the time, ultra-premium design, and a level of expense that made it feel closer to a coach-built luxury object than a normal car. Cadillac was basically trying to out-luxury everyone. Number 22. Cadillac became a favorite brand for celebrities, musicians, business owners, politicians, and anyone who wanted a rolling status symbol. A Cadillac was not only something you drove. It was something you were seen in. That visibility mattered. The car was part of the performance. Number 23. Cadillac became deeply connected to American music culture. The name appears in songs, album imagery, music videos, and pop culture references because it instantly communicates luxury, success, and swagger. You do not have to explain what Cadillac means. The name already sounds expensive. Number 24. Elvis Presley helped make Cadillac even more famous. His love for Cadillacs, including the famous pink Cadillac story, helped tie the brand to celebrity, rock and roll, and American excess. Cadillac was already luxury. Pop culture made it mythology. Number 25. Cadillacs became lowrider icons too. The long bodies, big chrome, dramatic styling, and luxury image made them perfect for custom culture. In lowrider form, Cadillac became something different. Not just old money luxury, but street-level art, identity, and presence. Number 26. Cadillac also became linked with presidential and state vehicles. Big American luxury sedans and limousines fit perfectly with political power. When a brand becomes associated with presidents, celebrities, and tycoons, it stops being just a car company. It becomes part of national imagery. Number 27. The DeVille name became one of Cadillac's most recognizable nameplates. For many people, a DeVille is what they imagine when they hear classic Cadillac, long, soft, comfortable, elegant, and built for cruising rather than attacking corners. Number 28. Cadillac used to build cars that were genuinely huge. Some old Cadillacs were so long, they feel almost comedic today. But that size was part of the appeal. In the old American luxury world, space was status. If your car took up half the street, that was not a problem. That was the point. Number 29. The 1967 Cadillac Eldorado was a major shift because it used front-wheel drive. That sounds strange for a huge luxury coupe, but it allowed different packaging and gave the Eldorado a distinctive personality. Cadillac was not afraid to try big technical changes even inside traditional luxury. Number 30. The Seville was Cadillac's attempt to respond to changing luxury tastes. As buyers started looking at smaller, more efficient European luxury cars, Cadillac realized the giant land yacht era could not last forever. The Seville was Cadillac trying to say, "We can be smaller and still be Cadillac." Number 31. The 1970s and 1980s were harder for Cadillac. Fuel crisis, emissions rules, downsizing, and changing customer tastes made the old formula weaker. Cadillac still had prestige, but the world was moving. The brand that once defined luxury suddenly had to defend what luxury even meant. Number 32. The Cadillac Cimarron is one of the most infamous mistakes in luxury car history. It was basically a small GM platform dressed up as a Cadillac, and buyers were not fooled. The Cimarron is what happens when a luxury brand thinks a badge can do all the work. It cannot. Number 33. The Elani was another strange Cadillac experiment. Its body was designed and built by Pininfarina in Italy, then shipped to Detroit for final assembly. That sounds romantic and insane at the same time. Cadillac tried to make a glamorous European-style roadster, but the process was almost as interesting as the car. Number 34. Cadillac's Northstar V8 was meant to bring high-tech performance back to the brand. It was advanced, smooth, and powerful for its era. But Northstar also became controversial because of reliability issues in some versions. Like many Cadillac stories, it mixed ambition with pain. Number 35. The Escalade debuted for the 1999 model year, and it completely changed Cadillac's modern image. Before the Escalade, Cadillac was fighting to feel young and relevant. Then the Escalade arrived, and suddenly Cadillac was cool again in a totally different way. Number 36. The first Escalade was not exactly subtle or revolutionary, but it had the right presence at the right time. Big luxury SUVs were becoming status symbols, and Cadillac needed one badly. The Escalade turned size, chrome, height, and attitude into a new kind of American luxury. Number 37. The Escalade became huge in hip-hop, sports, celebrity culture, and wealthy suburban life. It was the perfect car for people who wanted luxury without disappearing into a quiet sedan. The Escalade did not glide in unnoticed. It arrived like a music video with a grill. Number 38. The Escalade helped Cadillac survive a period when its sedans were no longer the automatic definition of luxury. German sedans had taken over the enthusiast and executive conversation, but Cadillac found another lane: giant American luxury SUV dominance. Number 39. Cadillac's art and science design language helped modernize the brand in the 2000s. Sharp lines, vertical lights, aggressive proportions, and a cleaner futuristic look made Cadillac feel less old-fashioned. For once, Cadillac was not trying to copy Europe. It was trying to look like America's luxury future. Number 40. The first-generation CTS was a turning point. Cadillac needed a serious sports sedan to fight BMW, Mercedes, and Audi. The CTS gave the brand a sharper identity and helped convince people that Cadillac could be more than soft seats and old money. Number 41. The CTS-V made Cadillac performance real. It took the sports sedan idea and added serious V8 power, manual transmissions, track attitude, and a completely different energy from old Cadillacs. This was not your grandfather's DeVille. This was Cadillac with anger management issues. Number 42. The CTS-V wagon is one of the weirdest and coolest Cadillacs ever. A supercharged V8 luxury wagon with a manual transmission option sounds like something the internet invented as a joke, but Cadillac actually built it. That car is proof that sometimes big companies accidentally do something amazing. Number 43. Cadillac's V-Series became the brand's performance identity. It was not just a trim package. It was Cadillac trying to prove that American luxury could also be fast, loud, sharp, and track-capable. For a brand once known for soft cruising, that was a serious personality change. Number 44. The CT5V Blackwing became one of Cadillac's wildest modern cars. A supercharged V8, rear-wheel drive, manual transmission availability, and luxury sedan body, it feels like a farewell letter to gasoline performance written in tire smoke. Number 45. The CT5V Blackwing is one of the most powerful sedans Cadillac has ever made. It exists in a world moving toward EVs and crossovers, which makes it feel even crazier. Cadillac basically built a modern muscle luxury sedan at the exact moment cars like that were becoming endangered. Number 46. Cadillac also built the smaller CT4V Blackwing, aimed more at sharp handling than pure monster power. It showed that Cadillac still cared about real drivers, not just huge screens and luxury badges. The Blackwing cars reminded people that Cadillac could still build machines for enthusiasts. Number 47. Cadillac helped push advanced suspension technology with systems like magnetic ride control. The idea of a car that can adjust damping extremely quickly fits Cadillac perfectly. Comfort when you want calm, control when you want speed. Luxury and performance do not have to be enemies. Number 48. Cadillac has also been connected to advanced driver assistance technology through Super Cruise. That matters because Cadillac historically loved being seen as a technology leader. From electric starters to modern hands-free highway driving, the brand keeps trying to attach luxury to innovation. Number 49. Cadillac's electric era is built around cars like Lyriq, Escalade IQ, and Celestiq. The Celestiq is especially important because Cadillac is trying to return to ultra-luxury, hand-built, bespoke energy. It is almost like Cadillac looked at its old V16 and Eldorado Brougham glory days and tried to translate that feeling into an EV. Number 50. The funny thing about Cadillac is that it used to be above almost everyone, then spent decades trying to prove itself again. That makes the brand more interesting than a perfect luxury company. Cadillac has had genius moments, embarrassing moments, comeback attempts, strange experiments, and cars that make absolutely no sense in the best way. Number 51. Cadillac's biggest challenge is the title of this video. America used to be luxury. For a long time, Cadillac represented the peak of American success. Then Europe and Japan changed the luxury market. Now Cadillac has to fight to make American luxury feel desirable again, not just nostalgic. Number 52. Cadillac matters because it shows the entire rise, fall, and reinvention of American luxury. It gave the world precision manufacturing, electric starting, V8 luxury, V16 XS, tailfins, giant sedans, celebrity status, Escalade culture, and Blackwing performance. Cadillac is not perfect. But when Cadillac is good, it feels like America remembered how to dream big.